push the button.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, what is good with y'all? It's your boy Ochi from the Woe Clan, and we are back with another video. And you know we gotta start the brand new year with some racist shit. This is a great question, I ain't gonna lie to you. Which race has the best stats? Now, you're asking, oh, Ochi, what do you think? Ochi, what do you think? Who has the best stats? Look at me. Look at me. Why would I choose anyone else? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, right? I would choose black people just off rip. Now, I'm not gonna say we perfect. That's the only thing about it, right? Black people are not perfect. Like, I'm gonna be real. We have a lot of flaws when it comes to our culture, right? A lot of shit we gotta fix. But honestly, if we come together as a unit, team, as a people, I feel like we are unstoppable. So with that being said, right, I'm gonna stop wasting your time and let's get straight.
If every race was in a video game, what would their stats be? Let's start out
with the blacks.
HP, low. Turns
with the blacks. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Off rip, we are 5 seconds in. This video racist as hell. He said the blacks, and that just doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? The blacks? Let's start off with the blacks. All right, whatever.
Turns out not having great access to healthcare means you don't live as long. Buffs, Johnson size. Debuffs, credit score, and fat white women. Strength, I'm gonna say pretty high. Speed, high, but not high enough to escape their masters, apparently. Resistance, awkwardness. Black people are just born with a certain level of swag and have maxed out their support levels. IQ, low. And don't blame me, you're the one skipping school. Sure.
Oh. Look, he's going a little bit too fast there. But what I tell y'all though, I told y'all we have some issues. But IQ level low? I don't think our IQ level is low. I just think the culture can blind us. Doesn't mean the IQ is low. Like, black people have created some of the most useful stuff that we use today. You know, a black person made the toilet, traffic light, super soaker. There's so much that we have made, bro. Let me get straight to it, because this is, I ain't gonna lie, my credit score ain't the best. I ain't gonna lie.
Healthcare means you don't live as long. Buffs, Johnson size. Debuffs, credit score, and fat white women. Strength, I'm gonna say pretty high. Speed, high, but not high enough to escape their masters, apparently. Resistance, awkwardness. Black people are just born with a certain level of swag and have maxed out their support levels. IQ, low. And don't blame me, you're the one skipping school. Sure, you come from a single-parent household with a father in prison and teachers who don't want to put in the effort, but not getting good grades is still your fault. Oh, well, I'm smart. Okay, here's a math problem. You have $250. The stock market goes up an average of 7.5% a year. How much money do you have at the end of the year? The answer...
Y'all know the answer? I don't know the answer.
Answer is nothing, because you spent it on a new pair of Jordans.
Hey, bro, look, that's the culture, bro. That's not, I don't think that's our fault. It's just, man, I can't even say it's not our fault, bro. I gotta take some blame for that, because it's like systematic racism has put us in a fucking position where it created this culture. That's just what it is. And now it's our job to get out of the culture, but it's so hard to get people out of the fuckery. That's just what it is. It's hard to get people out of the ignorance when it's normal. This is like the norm. This is the culture. And so people don't know how to break out of that. You can't get everybody out of that, bro. It's tough. That's insane, man. Let's keep it going.
Incredible. I mean, they literally built America. Luck, terrible. To go from slavery to segregation to finally getting your own Band-Aid color is pretty unlucky. Stealth, depends. In daytime, it's terrible, but nighttime, it's max. The only thing you'll see is floating Sauron eyes with an occasional puff from a Newport. Special ability, better at all sports. Have you seen the top 20 basketball players? It's black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, random outlier, black eye, black eye, black eye. Next up, Asians. HP, massive. In the United States, they have the highest life expectancy. Probably because dying isn't nearly as bad as bringing your family shame. Debuffs, sorry Asians, God did you dirty in the Johnson department. Buffs, luckily to balance it out, he made every Asian child size. Strength, in relation to body...
Wait, what? Was that a buff? Oh, because of they Johnson size. But still, that's weird to say.
Shame. Debuffs, sorry Asians, God did you dirty in the Johnson department. Buffs, luckily to balance it out, he made every Asian child size. Strength, in relation to body weight, high. Compared to any black person, low. Speed, average. Unless it's a hot dog eating contest. Then they're an expert in farming. Resistance, proud parents. IQ, Asians are close to maxing out their IQ. I guess having your teacher beat you with a rod, then having your parents beat you with the same rod, is a good way to increase work ethic. Happiness might exist if they had Christmas.
They go to school for like what, 8 hours? Wait, how long they be in school, bro? They be in school all day. I forgot the hours, but they be in school all day, bro.
Why Asian kids don't believe in Santa? Because they're the ones making the toys. Endurance, very high. Working in a sweatshop is hard. And I should know because I've walked a mile in their shoes. Luck, average. Which isn't surprising considering most of them are bots. Special ability, invisibility. I don't even know why ninjas wear masks when you can just back up 10 feet into a crowd and completely disappear. Next up, whites. HP, above average. Buffs, jab applications. Debuffs, a girlfriend with no gag reflex. Strength, physically average. Strength in dominating other countries. Max. Speed, like kids on Adderall. High. Resistance, accountability. IQ, average, as we have the smartest and dumbest people out there. I can't even believe Einstein and Vin Diesel.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. He on to something. He cooking right now. He cooking. Let me go back to these whites. Let's go back to these whites. You know what I'm saying?
Here. Next up, whites. HP, above average. Buffs, jab applications. Debuffs, a girlfriend with no gag reflex. Strength, physically average. Strength in dominating other countries. Max. Speed, like kids on Adderall. High. Resistance, accountability. IQ, average, as we have the smartest and dumbest people out there. I can't even believe Einstein and Vin Diesel are the same species. Happiness, low. You think it'd be high considering we conquer the world, but with every technological advancement, we just invent new ways to get depressed. Like my magic phone keeps buffering Django Unchained. Ugh, now I know what being a slave feels like. Endurance, average. Luck, max. Aside from being
Who made this video, bro? We gotta find his ass.
a man in a first world country, you can't get much luckier than being white. Special ability, winning. White people are like a DLC character that's just better than the rest of the cast. Don't believe me? Go to any museum and check out our KD ratio. Next up, Japanese. HP, well, they have one of the highest suicide rates, so very low. Buffs, tentacle porn. Debuffs. Strength, pretty high, probably because they have a small hitbox. Speed, above average, unless it involves their Nezuko body pillow, then it's feverish. Resistance, big titties. IQ, very high. Japan is on the forefront of technology. They got bullet trains, bidets in every hotel, and their sex bots don't judge you. This doesn't normally happen to me.
There. You tried your best. Would you like me to
Japan that different? I gotta go to Japan.
Your butt now?
Yeah. Happiness, pretty low, unless you get lucky and have 2 used panties dropped from the vending machine. Endurance, very high. 2 nuclear bombs prove they're good at tanking. Luck, horrible. If you're a girl, you've probably been groped on a train. And if you're a guy, you can't even grope someone without them complaining. Special ability, if you put an unsolved Rubik...
What? Yo, y'all freaky like... Bro, I'm trying not to be racist, bro. Japanese people freaky like that, bro. Like... I love anime. Like anime is like top tier, bro. And yeah, they freaky, bro. I'm now thinking about it, bro. The fan service in anime, bro, it makes sense. Y'all niggas is freaky.
Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's... Sorry. This one's really stupid. Okay. If you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's cooter and it comes back solved, she's pregnant. Next up, Koreans. HP, well, their life expectancy is around 83, so very high. Buffs, Gundam style, and BBQ. Debuffs, driving. Strength, it's hard to tell because all the characters use the same skin. Speed, need for. Resistance, feeling loved. IQ, very high. Koreans tend to excel at math. Probably because their dog can never eat their homework. Happiness, Koreans have maxed out their sadness. In America, we're great at ending each other, but South Korea, they're great at ending themselves. Koreans have the highest self-slaughter rate, which might be because of their parents. Korean parents are born with disappointment in their children, which is a great motivator if you want your kid to become a CEO. So he can jump from a higher window. Endurance, very high. Every other week, their next door neighbor threatens them with nuclear warfare, and yet they still find a way to dance to shit music. Luck, low. This is considered sexy in South Korea. The dude looks like a big toe that wished he became a person, then decided to have...
I ain't gonna lie, he looked dead. He looked like a zombie.
And yet they still find a way to dance to shit music. Luck, low. This is considered sexy in South Korea.
The dude doesn't look healthy, bro. He looks terrible. Not gonna lie to you. All that makeup.
Looks like a big toe that wished he became a person, then decided to have a sex change. Special ability, can lower their frame rate when dancing. Next up, Mexican. HP, above average. Buffs, manual labor. Debuffs, paying taxes. Strength, high. Cockfighting taught them to go for the jugular. Speed, very high. Can complete any construction project in half the time of a white person.
Bro,
Resistant.
Let me tell y'all, bro, I was living in Arizona for like 2 years. I'm from Oklahoma, right? Oklahoma, they'll have a highway. They'll be working on that highway for about 3 years. No lie, not even joking. Go to Arizona, the highway is done in like a week. I've been in Dallas. Dallas is bad for that. I don't know why. There's Mexicans in Dallas. So why they take so long to fix their damn roads?
Birth control, IQ low.
Damn.
If they were smart, they'd kidnap their racist farm owners, unionize, pool their money together, buy the farm they're originally working on, then hire another poor race to do the work. Happiness, pretty high, which is surprising considering they spend most of the game completing escort missions. Endurance, max. You ever seen a Mexican not hustling? You can call them drug dealers, criminals, bums, and they'd still be like, si senor, so the whole lawn and the hedges? Luck, terrible. We're so close to America, and yet so far. Special ability, border crossing. Next up, Indian. HP, well, they believe in reincarnation, so I guess that means they max out their HP. Once it goes to 0, the game just resets with a new character.
Wow.
Buffs, Krishna. Debuffs, reality. Strength, it's gotta be high if they can drink their water and not instantly get diarrhea. Speed, slow. Too many people are playing Train Simulator, causing it to lag. Resistance, spicy foods. IQ, average. They recently landed a rocket on the moon, and yet half their population can't even spell rocket. Happiness, low. There's no such thing as your own room in India. Just a spot on the ground. Endurance? Well, if we're talking about keeping their wife in check, then it'd be max. Luck? Very low. India is one of the most densely populated places on the planet, and they only have like 7 toilets. Special ability can respawn with a different character. And lastly, Native Americans, who are in desperate need for a buff. Their HP is very low. They have the worst life expectancy out of all the races. Probably because a shaman shaking maracas doesn't help cure cancer. Buffs, peace pipes. Debuffs, spawn camping. Hey, what are you doing on my land? Strength, low. You know what beats a bow and arrow?
Yo, again, I'm from Oklahoma, bro. I get this, bro. I understand this. I learned a lot of this.
Gun. Speed, very low.
What is that?
And shaking maracas doesn't help cure cancer. Buffs, peace pipes. Debuffs, spawn camping. Hey, what are you doing on my land? Strength, low. You know what beats a bow and arrow? Any gun. Speed, very low. Which would you rather, 1 horsepower or 640? Resistance, fast travel. IQ, low. If Pocahontas was smart, she would have blown her way to the top. Honey pot the enemy into revealing some of their war plans. But instead, she was too busy getting her clam wet, as her people were the ones actually getting f***ed. Happiness, depends how good my trip is. Endurance, very low. I'm pretty sure there's only like 14 left. Luck, low. That dream catcher isn't preventing nightmares. It's making you live one. And special ability, obviously, tax-free land. So after crunching the numbers, I can safely say the race with the best stats is...
Black.
The whites. Obviously, we always win.
No, bro. I can't accept that. He did kind of just went over the whites like... What was the negative with whites? You see what I'm saying? What was the negative? You say y'all had like the smartest and the dumbest. What was the negatives, bro? They create stuff that makes them sad. Like there wasn't much about that, bro. I don't accept that. Hell no.
Sure, other stats may be better, but there's no patch notes for how broken we are. So that's my vid on which race has the best stats. Special thanks to @user dash... I don't know, it looks like he threw his face on the keyboard for giving me this idea. As soon as I read it, I knew I had to do it. It's just so perfect for this channel. And just remember, if you can't get it up, it doesn't mean you're not a man. It just means you're buffering.
Wow.
Wait, I have some delicious updates. So many of you know I started this channel around 9 months ago, and after making 80 videos, I've spent about $25,000. Now, to me, it's 25 grand well spent, as I'm super happy with how these videos have come out. I mean, who else is making videos about how to touch your first boobie or how to increase the size of your Johnson? Nobody! 1, because most people don't have the talent for it, and 2, because advertisers don't like it. You see, most people will make generic 8-minute videos copying other people's ideas and attempt to give handies to the algorithm. That way, they don't have to come up with anything original, and advertisers will make it rain on their basic bitch ideas. But your boy just can't do that. When I hear an idea like how to bang your high school teacher, I just feel compelled to finger bang it into existence. However, this comes at a cost, and that cost being money. Like recently, one of my homies tried to hook me up with a Volvo sponsorship, but they denied my application. When I called them for further clarification, they told me my content was considered adult and therefore a brand risk. My response to them was, wait, didn't Volvo get caught lying about their emission standards, causing them to pay billions in fines? They're like, well, what does that have to do with anything? I said, well, you must see the irony of not wanting to fuck with me, but willing to fuck the planet.
Damn.
Hello? Hello?
Damn.
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's entertaining as fuck. He's different. He's different. He's so different. He needs to subscribe. I ain't gonna lie. This him for real? John Johnson? This is him. Everybody, you sure did, bro. Bro is insane. Yo, that video was insane. This dude is, bro, what? I still believe we got this, bro. I get the decision. I get the decision, right? You know, I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Man, what y'all think in the comments, man? Was this the most racist video you seen? I mean, it's honest, right? It's his honest view on race, and it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny. It was funny in my opinion. Like, I can't get offended by it because a lot of the stereotypes that we got, a lot of people be like, I live in Oklahoma, like I said, I've seen a lot of black dudes with fat white bitches, bro. This shit real, bro. So I ain't gonna sit here and act like this ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, go down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the vid. It's your boy Ochi from the Woe Clan, and that's my reaction. I'm out.